Hello everybody, I'm Chris Dedeker from Low Tech Magazine. On my blog, I highlight the potential of low-tech solutions when it comes to designing a sustainable society. Many of these technologies date from times when we had no fossil fuels or when energy was less plentiful than it is today. One example is the train. International train travel was once very common. But trains have been largely replaced by airplanes, which are faster, but also consume much more fuel. You have to practice what you preach. So when I was invited to speak at the MAD conference in Hong Kong, I decided I should get there by train. While Hong Kong lies 15,000 kilometers east of Barcelona, a one-way train trip takes 12 days and 12 nights without stops on the way, and then 12 days and 12 nights to get back home. That's quite some time for a 3-day conference. People told me I was crazy, but then I thought, is it not equally crazy to fly so far for a 3-day conference? The plane might be 6 times cheaper and 12 times faster, but it also consumes 10 times more fuel. Future generations will pay the price. To my surprise, MAD supported the idea and was prepared to pay the extra costs of a train trip. Much respect for that. However, as you can see, I am not in Hong Kong. I had to cancel the plan less than 1 week before my departure. The costs of the trip had skyrocketed, and it was unsure if I would ever arrive on time. Obtaining the visa for the round-way trip already was more expensive than a plane ticket. And it turned out that it was impossible or very expensive to buy all the train tickets in advance. It's not easy to try and change the game. Planes are much cheaper than trains because airway companies do not pay taxes on their fuels. If train companies could compete on a fair level, it would be worthwhile for them to set up services where you could buy a ticket from Barcelona and rent it on the way, for example. We need politicians and businesses to help us change the game. But they will never do that unless we show them how necessary it is. After the plan failed, I could still have decided to take the plane. I would have enjoyed very much being in Hong Kong with the possibility of inspiring many more. Finally, I decided that it might be even more interesting and more inspiring to keep to my principle of not flying. I hope you understand my decision, and I wish you a very great time at the conference.